Congratulations to Raymond's Doris Roberts, Emmy winner for Outstanding Supporting Actress.
Beautiful. Bingo. Don't want to teach you that in law school.
Hey, Inspector Clouseau, we have work to do.
I am working. Looking for security devices.
What, his detectors might detect our detectors detecting his detectors? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Look, this is going to be the place where Travis does most of his dirty work, right?
Right.
So it makes sense that he'd have some sort of security rigged up. I mean, if I was running for DA and working for James Stenbeck, I would be covering my rear as well, right?
Yeah, the infamous Mr. Stenbeck. You know, I'm curious to meet the man that has been terrorizing small-town America. I am. I mean, on a monitor from the safety of a back room, you know, but I'd like to see the guy everyone says that I've been working for. Isn't this thing amazing? Come here, look at this. Just love it. This is 007 or what? Works like a camera. Looks like a smoke alarm. Voila.
Well, listen, Q. Travis better buy it. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, why just you just put this baby up there, replace that one? He'll never notice the difference.
We hope, we hope.
Hope? Hope? It's skill, you faithless kangaroo, you. Skill. See, he hasn't even discovered the bug in his hotel room yet, has he?
I can't make out any of the voices.
I think that's the point. I bet Travers found out that his hotel room's bugged.
Why do you have to find the bug so soon? I'm going over there.
Excuse me?
Well, if I can get him to say something incriminating before he rips out the listening device, then...
If you think you can get past me, good luck.
Aaron, Caleb and I have been talking things through.
So, am I staying, or are you making me go back to Seattle?
It's been tough, Aaron, but I've made a decision.
Dad asked Holden to let Aaron stay.
Oh, how did that come about?
A little arm twisting.
Oh, but done ever so sweetly, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know if it did any good, though.
Darling child, the power of persuasion is in your blood. Now, why are you doubting your efforts?
Because after everything I did to bring my dad around, now it's my uncle who's keeping Aaron and me apart. I mean, Holden was always on our side before, but now he's the one who's sending Aaron away.
Darling, you must have faith. As the fella said, it ain't over until it's over. And what sourpuss is going to diss a real hero like that? Oh, heavens. At this hour, Matthew's out tonight.
Oh, you know what? I'll get the door, you get the phone.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. An executive decision. I love that. Hello?
Lucinda, hi. This is Rosanna Cabot.
Rosanna, why, it's only been hours. What can I do for you?
Well, nothing. I'm just calling to, congratulate you. I hear congratulations are in order.
Congratulations?
Yes. The Women's Leadership Council is naming you Woman of the Year.
I'm always Woman of the Year.
Well, yes, in any event. The council got wind of your rather generous donation to the Memorial Burn Unit, and they are taking it public to honor you.
They will do nothing of the kind. Anonymous means exactly that. It means anonymous. Look, why don't they nominate you for the council, darling? Because you certainly made that pledge, didn't you, of matching funds after your last prying phone conversation?
Well,
Just as I thought. Now, look here, Miss Cabot. You stay out of my business or I'll sick my lawyer on you. He's cute and he... This is harassment.
I didn't mean to listen to him, but was that Rosanna?
Rosanna, yes.
What the hell did she want?
The young Dr. Hughes likes to pretend he's not ambitious, But he's got Albert Schweitzer's biography under his pillow.
Not?
Oh, that's right. It's Daddy's bio. My mistake. You lost it.
You know, if my father were Bob Hughes and he was grooming me to lead, Memorial Hospital for the next decade of medical marvels, right? I don't think I'd be so modest.
I'm not being groomed for anything.
Oh.
And if you think that, you just don't know my father. Dr. Bob does not play favorites where the hospital's concerned.
Young Dr. Hughes. It was the time we met.
Barbara, just calm down and listen to me.
This woman has just told me that my son is lying in there unconscious with a head injury, and you dare tell me to calm down? Now you tell me where Will is now.
I just told you he's being admitted to intensive care.
You were supposed to be watching him. Where were you when your little brother needed you?
I was late picking him up, that's all, but he wasn't alone. He was in the barn playing with Luke when the fire started.
Oh, my God. It's like my own nightmare being played out in my son's life.
Get a grip, lady. Will's the one that was hurt, not you.
Allison.
I think what Allison is saying is that this isn't the same situation, Barbara. Will doesn't have any serious burns.
He had a CT scan. We're waiting for Dr. Harris to read the results.
Ben, please tell me you can help him. Please tell me that he's going to be okay.
We're going to do everything that we possibly can, Barbara. I've already asked the staff to prep Will for surgery. That is with your permission.
People will do for the freshness of laundry dried in the cleanest breeze. Introducing a new scent from Tide, Tide Clean Breeze. Perhaps the cleanest scent you can get without the commute. New Tide Clean Breeze, also available in Downy.
Olay invites you to take a picture of yourself, because after using anti-aging Total Effects, your skin may never look the same. It gives you better results faster than these leading department store products. Instantly, tone and color improve. The look of age spots diminishes, and it keeps working to fight 7 signs of aging. So why just shoot for the future? Picture yourself looking younger starting today. Total Effects from Olay, the faster way to love the skin you're in.
You're 7 months old. Experiencing the world through your mouth and learning that a little extra stretch can make a great big difference. Pampers Cruisers are up to 3 times stretchier. Snug, comfortable Pampers Cruisers. Inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
Research shows cold sufferers who take NyQuil are awakened less frequently by their symptoms. NyQuil, best sleep you ever got with a cold. Medicine.
Bird's Eye farmers would never put their vegetables in a can of soup.
Mushy soup? No way.
That's why they're introducing new Hearty Spoonfuls, frozen to lock in the freshest flavors. Soup this good doesn't come from a can.
Now that's soup.
It only comes from the farmers of Bird's Eye. Hearty Spoonfuls.
White Oleander is a 4-star classic, an early Oscar contender. For Michelle Pfeiffer, this is quite possibly the role of a lifetime.
I will not lose you.
Robin Wright Penn and Renee Zellweger also contribute unforgettable performances. Alison Lohman's tour de force portrayal is the breakthrough of the year.
Let me go.
One of the year's best films. White Oleander, rated PG-13, starts Friday, October 11th.
Tonight, CBS invites you to discover Presidio Med. The new drama critics say brings the human touch back to medicine. An all-new Presidio Med CBS Tonight.
The first eliminated team from The Amazing Race, tomorrow on The Early Show.
Will sustained a pretty bad trauma to the head.
How? Did someone hit him? Did someone hit him?
No, it was most likely from falling timber, and the scan confirmed what I suspected, subdural hematoma.
Internal bleeding.
Yes, beneath the lining of the brain.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to get too technical here. It's really a very simple procedure. I need to drill small burr holes bilaterally through his skull.
Why?
In order to relieve the pressure. It's necessary to evacuate the blood in order to avoid compression of the brain.
You mean brain damage,
No,
right?
I'm talking about avoiding brain damage, which is why we have to do this procedure as quickly as possible. The nurse will bring a consent form for both of you to sign.
Okay.
No, not okay. I'm not gonna sign anything until I see my son.
Mom, you heard what the doctor said. There's no time to waste. You asked to help Will. Did you mean it or not?
Are you saying there's going to be a problem with the consent form?
No, I just want to see my little boy, that's all.
Doctor, we're all a little upset here. I think that's obvious. Will you please give us a couple of minutes to calm down, and then we'll sign the form.
Barbara, don't worry. You'll get a chance to see Will, both of you, before he goes into the OR. But I need you to sign that consent form so I can keep the ball rolling.
Is he still unconscious?
Would you stay out of this, Emily?
Yes, he's still unconscious.
Don't ever yell at my sister again. You're not the only one who cares about Will.
So what's it gonna be?
Well, first of all, son, you should know your mother wants you home very badly.
Yeah, well, all moms do. Like, way past when their kids should be living on their own.
I can't change that. But I have been thinking about how much growing up you've done. Since the last time I was here, you've come a long way. The young man that I saw tonight in the emergency room had nothing to do with the little kid that used to bug me back in Seattle.
Yeah, well, I'm still me.
Well, maybe I'm more to blame for the way things went back there than I thought. I don't know. What I'm saying is that you proved to me that you're a man. And I think a man deserves to make his own choices.
You know what I want.
I do. And even though I love you very much, and I want you home with your mother and me, if you want to stay in Oakdale, I'm not going to stand in your way.
And Mom?
Well, she says if it's all right with Holden, she gives you her blessing. I better go tell Julie the deed is done.
Oh, you heard him. Guess it's up to you now.
That Rosanna, she's like a pig after a truffle when it comes to the burn unit donation. Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a time when I really cared about that woman. Maybe I should just go over there and straighten her out.
Oh, I don't think it's worth your while. Mike, it's lucky that you're here tonight. I know it's late, but could you do something for me? Do you recall the way to my guest house?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good. We have a problem. There's a clamp, or maybe several clamps, missing from the downspout. It's in the corner by the door, and it makes the devil of a rattle at night in the wind. Maybe you could go take a look at it?
Now?
Well, I know it's late, but it upsets the staff. And maybe you could do something about it. We don't want to break a window.
You know, that's pretty roundabout for liberated women, Lucinda. I wanted to just say get lost and women want to talk.
Oh, great. Get lost. We want to talk.
All right, I guess I'll go check out those clamps.
Great. Darling, Lucy, would you show him exactly what I mean on the downspout?
You mean I have to miss you to dish Rosanna?
Oh, such ideas she has.
Come on, you keep me company. I need to get a flashlight out of the car anyway.
Thank you. Lucinda, I hate it that you have to keep covering for me over this burn unit thing.
I'd like to give that Rosanna a suck in the jaw.
Yeah, well, it's not her fault. It's my fault. If I didn't keep this whole donation thing a big fat secret from Mike, then it wouldn't be coming back to bite me in the butt. And now it's completely out of control, and I don't know what to do. Help me?
When did you plant that thing?
Me? I'm sure you have more than enough enemies.
Oh, 2. Close at hand. Paul Ryan and your daughter.
Bonnie? Bonnie would not go near illegal surveillance. She's too smart and she's too decent.
Just like her mother. Why'd you come here?
To give you the opportunity to bow out of this race gracefully.
When I'm doing so well in the polls?
My win tomorrow will be a landslide, and I thought I'd spare you the humiliation of living through it.
I'll bury you.
I don't think so.
You've bugged my room. And I'll have it on the news within the hour. A wireless mic means Bonnie's probably listening close by. Tell her nice try. And thanks for the electoral edge.
It wasn't a gunshot, was it?
No, a door slam. Which means that Marshal Travers is right out in the hall, so now I'm really not letting you go out there.
I don't care what he thinks he has on my mother, Isaac. I am not scared of him.
Well, maybe you should be. He's obviously got something that's intimidated Jessica. Otherwise, why wouldn't she go to him with that information I gave her about the staged robbery?
She's just simply too decent of a person to retaliate.
Or too scared.
Well, I'm not. I can fight him, and I will.
No. Your spirit is the thing that I love most about you, baby. But come on, we talked about this. Jessica is to handle her own career.
It's not just her career I'm trying to salvage here, Isaac. It's also her good name.
You go out there, you're gonna make things worse.
How?
Think about it. We're right next door to him. You go out there and he'll know that you're the one that planted the bug. Come on, Bonnie, think about it. Huh?
What have you done?
I have asthma. I also have 2 brothers and a dog, Max, and friends I hang out with. I don't want to miss out because of my asthma.
Singulair can help you control your child's asthma. Singulair is not a steroid, and it's not an inhaler. It's a different kind of asthma controller. It's a once-a-day cherry chewable tablet that can help control your child's asthma for a full 24 hours. Singulair is available for children 2 years and older, and also for adults. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Your child should continue taking their other asthma medicines unless their doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your child's doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, flu, runny nose, and ear infection. For more information about Singulair, ask your child's doctor. And ask about adding once-a-day Singulair. Singulair, asthma control that can help you both breathe easier.
Why should you keep a few boxes of Jell-O instant pudding around the house? Because it's only 5 minutes to homemade. Because... do we really have to say anything? Jell-O instant pudding, because it's magic.
Now you can actually make pores look smaller. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cleanser. Microbeads and alpha hydroxys exfoliate. Beta hydroxys clean deep into every pore, making pores look smaller. The smaller your pores look, the more beautiful your skin looks. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cleanser. Got a minute? Why not whiten your teeth with new Colgate Simply White? Just apply the clear gel twice a day. You'll have whiter teeth in 2 weeks. New Colgate Simply White.
Our celebration of 100 years continues at the JCPenney Fall 100th Anniversary Sale. The lowest prices of the season store-wide. Plus, buy one, get one for $1 deals Thursday through Saturday. It's all inside JCPenney.
Body pain? Back pain? Now relief is just a shuffle away. Introducing new Bare Extra Strength Back and Body. It soothes aching muscles and sore backs with the trusted strength of Bare aspirin to work effectively at the site of pain. Plus, a special pain relief enhancer. Nothing works better than Bare Back and Body. Not Advil, not Tylenol. Get moving again, pain-free. New Bare Back and Body.
You played well.
I did okay.
You'll beat him next time.
They'll kill us.
Sometimes you just want to give a little more.
You hungry?
Why not start with dinner? Now Stouffer Skillet Sensations has 50% more juicy white meat chicken. Perfectly blended with crunchy vegetables, it's more like what you'd make yourself.
Great. Let's practice.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Stouffer Skillet Sensations.
Nothing comes closer to home.
Isaac, what is this, Mission Impossible?
What are you doing up here?
Being accused of planting a microphone in Marshall Travers' room. Unfortunately, it's too obvious what you're doing up here.
Mom, just let me explain.
No sooner do I tell the man, I have no idea who would put a bug in his room, especially my own daughter, you pop out. And now here's Isaac manning recording equipment, listening to my opponent's every word.
So he knows his room is bugged?
Hello? Yes, the man is not stupid.
Is he going to the cops?
He threatened to. And I can't say I don't blame him. As the DA, I should press charges against you two myself.
Mom!
Instead, I'm going to go to Travers. And I don't believe you put me in this position, but I am going to offer to concede the election if he will agree not to go to the police.
Wait, Mom, please don't do that. I can handle any charges he brings against you.
Bonnie, if you really think you can do that, you're more naive than I thought you were. The both of you.
This isn't Isaac's fault.
What do you want us to do?
Put a stop to this operation now. Is there anybody else in on this?
Oh, the resolution's great, isn't it? Jeez, I'm a genius.
Look, your big head's getting in the way of the screen. You know what I want to do? I want to train the camera away from the bed and onto the chairs.
Well, I thought Paul's mother stabbed Steinbeck in the gut, so maybe he'll want to lay down.
Yeah, right. Look, I'll be right back.
Wait, Simon, wait. Come here just a second, look at this. I think that's him.
Okay, maybe we want to leave the camera right the way it is.
Yeah.
Nice suit.
Yeah. What's he doing?
Oh, man. What do you think he's doing? He's looking for bugs.
Oh, all right. He's not gonna think to look at a smoke detector, you know?
Sure.
I think we did a pretty good job with that. Wait a second, what are you doing?
Where do you think he's coming? He's coming to your smoke detector.
No, wait a second, come on. Okay, now this, just please believe it's a smoke detector, please, he's looking right at it. Please believe it's a smoke detector.
Get away.
Come on, that's it, that's right, it's not what you thought it was. All right. Thought he had us there.
Help you? Of course I'll help you, but let me help you do a little something first. I just need to know what you think is best.
Well, Lucinda, sometimes I think that I should just come clean with Mike and deal with the consequences. You know, because the truth is going to come out sooner or later, right?
I don't know. Truth is overrated, you know? And facts, they can be fudged.
Yeah, but let me give you a fact.
Yeah?
Rosanna is trying to figure out who really donated this money so that she can run to Mike and rat me out.
She's like a sorority sister in heat. Come on, you made an anonymous donation, and anonymous it will remain.
How can you be so sure of that?
Because I know about these things. Dr. Bob is not going to tell, I'm not going to tell, and I'm going to do everything in my power to control the board and make certain that your name is never made public.
I feel so bad. I mean, you've already done so much. You've already stretched the truth, telling Rosanna that you donated the money.
I have no problem with that. Hey, I did it for the hospital. We can't have anonymous donors and then go around blabbing their names. We'll never get another penny.
You're saying to hell with the truth, aren't you?
I am?
Oh, come on. There are a few people on the staff that like Chris. There are even a few that don't know his last name.
Who doesn't know?
See? He's not fooling anybody. Glory seeker all the way. Wants it so bad he can taste it.
Bull. All I want is a quiet little corner and a pediatric ICU.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I couldn't help but overhear. You're Bob Hughes' son?
Yes. We'll just slip back into the wallpaper.
Thank you. My name is Rosanna Cabot.
Oh, the Rosanna Cabot is in Cabot Cars, the Cabot Foundation?
Oh, yes. You've heard of me?
Wasn't I reading an article about you in one of the financial magazines?
Maybe. Do you mind if I have a word with you?
Sure.
I promise you this will be brief. I'm doing a little research, and I think you're just the man to help me.
What kind of research?
Well, it's for the Cabot Foundation. We're interested in creating an endowment in Memorial Hospital.
Tell me you want to fund a pediatric ICU.
Well, yes. How did you know?
You're kidding, right? Because I've been dreaming about it since I got here.
Well, that's remarkable, because I think we're on the same wavelength. We might just be able to help each other.
Get that brat out of here.
Who are you calling her?
Excuse me, Barbara. I am Hal's wife, and Allison is family to Hal and his kids. Now, she cares very much what happens to Will and belongs here just as much as anybody. Now, I'm sorry if you don't like that, but that's the way it is. Come on, you don't need this. Let's go take a walk.
I wanted him with me, remember? He would have been right by my side and nowhere near that fire, but you said that I had to make sure that he saw his friends. And you practically accused me of child abuse if I didn't arrange a social life for him.
You certainly haven't forgotten how to twist the truth, have you?
The truth is, my son is lying somewhere in this hospital getting ready for brain surgery. And the two of you have taken it upon yourselves to give the okay to this procedure.
You left town, Mom! You left town! You left town. You didn't tell anybody where you were. Is that how a custodial parent is supposed to act?
Are you accusing me of parental irresponsibility?
Damn right I am. Because I know a few things, and I'm guessing your private business trip was to see James. What? Mom, I am sorry Will is hurt. Really sorry. And I pray he pulls through this, but nothing that happened to him in that barn could possibly compare to what James Stenbeck could do to him if you put him within his reach.
I gotta get out of here before I explode.
You are going to stay put and get a hold of yourself, and you are going to back off right now. Nobody around here is going to explode except for me if you two don't shut up.
Everyone's looking for that miracle cream. Mine's Excellence Hair Color from L'Oreal. My non-drip cream just got better. Now it protects non-stop with lots of extra conditioner for beautiful color and no grays. Excellence from L'Oreal Paris.
Well, Mama, don't you make me another meatloaf. Forget the mac and cheese. I want some fun piled on a bun. I want a manwich, please. Make tonight a manwich night. I want a manwich, please.
Every day, the Northeast wakes up to billions of allergens, from dogs and dust to mold and maples. That's why there's Clarinex. Clarinex provides receptor protection to help block histamine. Get 24-hour non-drowsy allergy relief anywhere, anytime. Side effects are similar to sugar pill, including sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue. Indoor allergies, outdoor allergies, wherever. Talk to your doctor about Clarinex.
Next, please.
Well, hello.
Oh, great. A talking gecko.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Customer satisfaction is at an all-time high. I don't think we've ever had numbers this high. I mean, this guy has really worked his tail off.
His tail.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Ah, the joy of stacking. It can be the high point of your day, especially if you're stacking with this, the new Atwt table only from Play School. These stacks don't just sit there, they float, flutter, and pop on a magical cushion of air. Atwt, get it? You can see the magic here and here. Ah, the joy of stacking. Wonders in the air with the new Atwt table. Play School. Play School.
PlaySchool.com.
What are you doing?
I couldn't decide, so I brought a bunch home. Thinking of going with the white.
Where can you get the top 6 appliance brands, including Kenmore? Where can you get great credit options? Where can you get a price match guarantee? Sears. Where else?
a spin on The Amazing Race. Go! 12 new teams of 2 race around the world for $1 million. Let's go! And they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Bug eating, that's your man.
The new Amazing Race premieres CBS tonight at 9/8 Central.
I'm a player in the National Football League, but that is not who I am. I'm a member of a community, dedicated to making a difference in people's lives.
I'm a player in the National Football.
Looking for that extra ingredient to zing up your weekends? Then just add some savory Bob Evans sausage. The possibilities are delicious. Bob Evans, done on the farm.
Auction gives me opportunity to get a fair car at my price.
Come out to the City Public Auto Auction. We're open Wednesdays at 5 o'clock for viewing, and bidding starts at 6. We're open Saturdays at 10 a.m., and the bidding starts at 12 noon. We have all types of cars, and most of the cars are thousands of dollars under Blue Book value. City Public Auto Auction, located at 400 East 147th Street, only in Harvey. It is the Midwest's largest public auto auction.
I recommend anyone to come here to the auction.
Now there's a better way to buy carpeting. Empire Carpet, America's largest shop-at-home carpet service. Instead of driving from store to store, call Empire. We'll bring carpet samples to you, then install your new carpet next day. And with our warehouse direct prices, you'll save on all our brand name carpet, plus no payments till January 2004. Shop-at-home service, great sale prices, and next day installation. Call Empire now. It's a better way to buy carpet.
800-588-2300 Empire.
If you eat yogurt, you may want to start eating a lot less. We'll explain at 4:30.
Graham and Alice, a new comedy from the producers of Frasier. Premiere CBS Sunday after Becker.
Have you forgotten that the most important thing here, the injured person here, is Will?
No, of course not.
Not who's to blame. Not who's got a corner on the truth. And by the way, the only truth worth telling here is this. That kid was an accident waiting to happen.
What's that supposed to mean, Hal?
He watched his family fall apart, Barbara. He watched his mother become a stranger to him. He watched his father completely lose it. He's been shipped out to so many families, he doesn't know where he is anymore.
And I'm to blame, right, Hal?
No, Barbara. No, I don't feel that way.
Maybe we're all to blame.
Everybody except Will. And I want us to make a promise tonight that we will all see him through this.
Until you have a chance to stand up in court and say what a bad mother I am.
I would never do that, Barbara, and somewhere deep inside, I think you know that. But to make this better, I'll make you a promise. I will drop this custody hearing if you do something for me.
What?
I get to see Will as often as possible, period. Emily and I have a stable household that'll support his recovery.
And I'll do whatever I can as well.
Good. Because the most important thing here is what's best for Will. Now, it's surgery, no question. If you want to be the one to sign the consent form instead of me, that's fine, Barbara. But do not fight it.
You know how long I've been looking at this barn? A long time. A very long time. I've probably forgotten more than I'll ever remember. But tonight is one image that I will never forget. You walking out of that fire with Luke in your arms.
I wasn't thinking about the fire. Just getting to Luke.
But then you did it again with Will.
You were gonna run in there yourself. And you would have. If Luke hadn't needed you.
There was this feeling that I had. I didn't know whether or not you were gonna come out. Can't really describe it. Aaron, I know that Caleb raised you. And that he's been a father to you in all the ways that count.
You're my father, too.
Well, I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, you're my son. My first son. My oldest son. And I know that I've said that to you a lot since you've been here, but it feels different now. I love you very much, and I would like it if you stayed.
Good for me. I don't think that bike's taking me anywhere.
Well, you can take the pickup if you need wheels.
Thanks.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey. Tell Luke I said hi.
Will do.
Jessica, the less you know, the better. Okay, don't worry about anybody else. I'll pack this stuff up. I'll go to Travis'
already
room
took
and
the
I'll get...
liberty of taking care of that for you.
You were the last person I expected to be in Marshall's room. Why were you there?
Believe it or not, I was there trying to intimidate him into dropping out of the race. How's that for a joke?
Well, when you left Java Underground earlier tonight, I could have sworn he was the one intimidating you. I thought for sure he had something on you.
And I thought for sure that you and Isaac had a business to run, yet here you are playing I Spy. I gotta go. If the police come, don't answer any questions. I'm gonna find Marshall and see if I can do some damage control.
Wait, where are you going to look for him? I cannot believe she would concede the election over this.
Maybe she won't. You know, she was upset.
No, my mom is she's so honest, so fair. My whole life she's told me nothing. If I do nothing else, just always tell the truth. She will never forgive me for this.
Sure she will.
No. No, I've never seen her so angry with me, Isaac. All I was doing was trying to help, but I think I've ruined everything. Maybe even her career.
Lucinda, you're full of surprises. Oh, trust me, darling. Trust me, as the fellow said, between Dr. Bob and me and the hospital board, your secret's safe.
Thank you. And just, do me a favor, okay? Just, if you get any inkling that Roseanne's getting close to figuring out, please give me a heads up so I can tell Mike before she does.
She won't, but I will. Mayday, mayday.
Okay. Thank you.
Was I gone long enough?
Oh, too long.
Miss anything good?
Just some girl talk. You'd like a pop with us?
Sure.
What'll we drink to, hmm? To Lucinda.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh.
To the woman with the cottage that I now call home, and more importantly, to the genius behind my hospital contract. I'll think about you every day I'm building that burn unit.
To the hard hat in charge.
To happiness.
What I'm interested in finding out before we step in is who the other big contributors are.
Why?
Well, just to be cautious. We don't want to step on another foundation's toes, or worse yet, be caught with a shady donor whose, well, reputation might taint ours.
But I don't get what you want me to do.
I read in the paper recently that Memorial received a rather large donation for, what was it, a burn unit?
Right, it's gonna be state-of-the-art.
Oh, lovely. Well, I'm afraid that unless I know the identity of the donor, that it'll be very difficult for me to convince the foundation to cough up the cash for a pediatric ICU.
But don't organizations like yours get annual reports from the hospitals they want to support?
Yes, of course, you're right. But I just really don't want to wait that long, and the report will only say anonymous, won't it?
Right, yeah, the donor was unnamed. It's privileged information, so only a few people know about it anyway.
Oh, yes, I understand all that, but I don't know, I was thinking maybe an enterprising young intern looking to put a feather in his cap might find his way around the situation, if you catch my drift.
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in the cold and flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a potentially serious virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. It can be prevented. Help protect your preemie from serious RSV disease. Call your pediatrician today.
I don't enjoy things like I used to. I can't sit still. I wasn't always like this.
I used to be happy. I remember being happy.
I feel anxious. Can't make a decision. It's not like me.
For just one night, I'd like to sleep like I used to.
If you've experienced some of these symptoms of depression nearly every day for at least 2 weeks, a chemical imbalance could be to blame. Now there's Paxil CR, a time-release tablet. The CR means controlled release for continuous relief, so it's with you throughout your day. Prescription Paxil CR is not for everyone. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine should not take Paxil CR. Tell your doctor what medicines you're taking. Side effects may include nausea, diarrhea, constipation, dizziness, sweating, tremor, sexual side effects, injury, yawn, abnormal vision, or sleepiness. Don't stop taking Paxil CR before talking to your doctor.
I'm back to being me.
What's shaking things up? Banquet Homestyle Bakes. Now it's packed with more butterball chicken to go with those savory vegetables and that golden biscuit topping for a complete real meal. Banquet Homestyle Bakes. It's all you need to pick up.
Now each room can have its own unique fragrance with Airwick scented oils, White Bouquet, Rain Garden, and new from Airwick, Sparkling Citrus. Airwick, fragrances that change your world.
Celebration of 100 years continues at the JCPenney Fall 100th Anniversary Sale. The lowest prices of the season all this Saturday. Come in early for special doorbuster deals. And save even more with buy one, get one for $1 deals all day. The lowest prices of the season at our biggest anniversary event of the year. It's all inside JCPenney.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, we've met some tough mobsters before, but not like her. She'd make Tony Soprano nervous, and for good reason. Plus, think you've seen the Rolling Stones? Not like this. Ed Bradley goes behind the scenes on tour. Tonight at 8, 7 Central.
CBS Thursday. It's a case of he said, she said.
He started to be sexual.
You'll be debating this one. All new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Keep it short, just get him back here.
Hi, it's Bonnie.
Yeah, Marshall's in his room. He didn't spot the camera.
Well, that's great. That's great, but you and Henry need to get here right away.
Why? Why? Anything wrong?
Yeah, but nothing I can explain right now. Just get here and I'll explain everything. Hurry. Maybe we can still get something on Travers. He's there right now, and if he's meeting with Stenbeck, that can be damning evidence on tape, right? My mom could still win.
Look, we're all clear. You ready to go? Yeah. You set?
Huh?
You were right.
I beg your pardon?
I hate to admit it, but that bug you found in your room was planted by people close to my campaign.
And you know this how?
From my daughter, who unfortunately was in on the whole thing. You were right and I was wrong.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I want to savor those words.
I don't know what you're smiling about. I'm mortified and humiliated. Not in a million years would I think my friends or family could behave like common criminals.
Jessica, I've never known anyone like you. You didn't have to come to me with this. Were you always so courageous?
Did you call the police?
Of course not.
Thank you. I wouldn't blame you if you had.
And risk not seeing you again?
Sure, I was angry. I felt betrayed when I thought that you had something to do with planting that device, but no, I would never go to the police. I'd never do that to you.
Thank you. That's more than I have a right to expect.
Not necessarily.
Well, I'm glad no one else discovered this.
Yeah, I guess it would make a pretty little scandal, huh?
The paranoid DA trying to out-Nixon her opponent. Yeah, well, anyway, thank you for not turning us over to the authorities, or the voting public, for that matter.
I might have been able to do that before, but things between us have evolved, Jessica. If I ever thought for a moment that I'd hurt you again by scandal, I'd do whatever it took to protect you.
So, what are you saying?
I'd concede the election if I had to.
Well, I think I'm the one who should give some thought to a concession.
Let's not talk about this tonight. Not tonight.
Kids. They're at that age where their tastes change constantly. They're all such individuals. But with Campbell's tomato soup, I can make a lunch that keeps up with them. I add what each one loves. Salsa, sour cream, or shredded cheese. As different as they are, they do like the same thing for lunch. They just want to have it their own way.
Customize your soup with Campbell's, also in ready to serve.
Of the day, and your dry clean only clothes show it. So just how easy is it to get them clean and fresh? Frankly, pretty darn easy. Dry out, zip it, steam it, hang it. Love it.
There are a lot of lathering cleansing cloths out there. But the only one that gives you all the benefits of a facial is Olay Daily Facials.
What color are your teeth? Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste whitens your teeth with just one tube. Our whitening guide proves you can go from here to here. Arm & Hammer, whiter teeth, one tube, guaranteed.
Coach Bob Knight is mad.
Mad? The dishwasher melted my container.
Coach, you should have used Gladware. Gladware's tough, like Tupperware.
Tough, huh?
It won't melt in the dishwasher, won't melt in the microwave.
No more ruined containers?
Nope.
Good.
And you can throw Gladware against the wall over and over again.
I'll take it. Gladware's a slam dunk.
Nice call. Don't get mad. Get Gladware. Meow, 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 meow,
Meow Mix comes in two varieties, original and seafood middles, with crunchy centers bursting with seafood flavor.
Great. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day.
Meow Mix tastes so good, cats ask for it by name. Meow.
Sunday after 60 Minutes, Nancy Travis is the new woman in Becker's life.
So what do we do now?
Now we kiss. God, you're bad at this.
Then, it's a brand new series from the producers of Frasier.
You seduced this woman last night?
She bought me dinner. It was the polite thing to do.
Graham and Alice right after Becker. It's a night of premiere, CBS Sunday after 60 Minutes.
Lucinda's great, isn't she?
Yeah, she's something else. Now that I have a house, what do you say we go put it to use?
Okay.
Why did we really come by here?
To thank Lucinda.
Didn't I do that earlier at the Lakeview?
Yeah, but that woman never gets tired of hearing it.
You and Lucinda have a lot of these secret heart-to-hearts.
Lucinda's been really great to me this past year, so yeah, we're close.
Was this a big one?
No, just girl talk.
I'm afraid I've monopolized your time.
No problem.
No, really. No, go enjoy yourself, be with your friends. Think about getting that name from me, would you?
Oh, I'm thinking. Is there a way I can get in touch with you?
Oh, yes. I hope I hear from you.
Marcia found the bug.
You sure?
Yeah, my mom was with him when he threatened to call the police.
Okay, that's it. I'm sorry. I have a problem with authority, especially those that wear a uniform.
Not so fast, man. Look, maybe he was bluffing. It took us a while to get here, right? There were no sign of cops.
What, you want to wait for them to kick in the door?
My mother is furious.
Oh, now that's comforting. See, that's great. There's no cops, but the DA wants our scalps.
The DA wants us to shut this little operation down. And guys, that's exactly what we're going to do. My grandmother?
I just had to come by and let you know. Everything's okay now.
What do you mean, okay?
What do you think I mean?
Holden's gonna let you stay?
For good. I just had to tell you.
Where you go?
Yes, we both signed the consent forms.
And you're sure about this, Barbara?
Yes.
Good. If you want to see Will now, you can do that for a few minutes.
Oh, yes, thank you. Ben.
You go ahead. I'll be there in a minute. Listen, I know how you feel about your mother these days, and believe me, Paul, you've got every right, but for Will's sake, you call a truce. Back in a minute, okay?
Okay. Give me a kiss from me, right?
Chief, talk to you a second?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a full investigation of the fire at the Snyder place tomorrow, but my preliminary check points to arson.
Arson. You meet me at the Snyder barn tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. sharp.
Will do.
As of now, this case belongs to me.
Why should you keep a few boxes of Jell-O instant pudding around the house? Because it's only 5 minutes to homemade. Because, do we really have to say anything?
Jell-O CR before talking to your doctor.
I'm back